We are back now with an eye-opening story about teens and screens that really all parents need to hear.
Yeah, a look at exclusive new research about social media and the disturbing content kids are being exposed to online.
This is social media companies promote safety for young people as one of their core values. Our senior national correspondent Kate Snow joins us with more. We want to hear this one. Good morning.
Yeah, you do. Good morning, guys. So at least 5 states are suing Snapchat right now, claiming that it exposes children to inappropriate content. The company says it tries to block these kinds of posts for kids, but in a new research report obtained exclusively by NBC News, experts found not only does Snapchat allow kids to view disturbing content, it actually recommends it to them. A warning, some of these posts are graphic.
Snapchat is central to teen life. Roughly half of 13 to 17-year-olds say they use it every day. In ads, Snapchat emphasizes how it protects teens.
For teens aged 13 to 17, we offer additional protections to keep the focus on connecting with people they know in real life.
How long did it take you to do all this research?
So it took us about
Sarah Gardner and Amanda Clore are moms and social media watchdogs.
We really wanted to understand for ourselves, what's it like to be a 13-year-old on Snapchat?
Are you terrified by what you now know?
Absolutely.
Their advocacy groups Hate Initiative and Parents Together Action set up 3 accounts on Snapchat for 13-year-olds. Not real kids, but avatars named Mateo, Sophie, and Kai. Researchers then monitored the accounts to see what kinds of content Snapchat fed them.
How quickly did your 13-year-old profiles start to see unsafe content?
Within the first minute.
Within the first minute?
Within the first minute.
They say in the first day, Snapchat recommended more than 700 posts to their 13-year-old accounts that the report found to be unsafe. Some so graphic, we can't show them on TV, including extremely violent and sexualized content.
This is a video that Snapchat recommended to a 13-year-old of a woman describing a graphic sexual act that she wanted performed on her.
They say Snapchat also recommended videos showing what appear to be young teens using alcohol and drugs. Others glorified eating disorders.
This was one of many images that was recommended that showed bodies like this as a normal, healthy body.
Snapchat is trying to make the platform more addictive by showing shocking videos that keep people's attention, and that's true for kids too.
You think this is intentional?
Absolutely.
Jacob, Emma, and Kaylee are high school students who all say they joined Snapchat before turning 13.
It's so normal to see stuff like extremely hypersexual, extremely violent, where you're just like shocked.
There's sometimes a feature where you can mark it like I'm not interested, or you can even report it, and that sometimes it works, but then a couple scrolls down you'll see some more like it.
I think it's kind of omnipresent. On these apps, that kind of content is everywhere.
Jacob is a member of a teen tech council and speaks to kids about the dangers of social media.
The scariest part is it's kind of shaped our culture as young people. It's kind of redefined us to be unsurprised by these like vile things, these vile acts.
I wonder if it makes you a little more cynical about the world.
To protect young teens from predators, Snapchat says it automatically makes their accounts private and undiscoverable by adult strangers.
They also say they will not connect adults with underage users unless they have 3 mutual contacts. Did you find that to be true?
No, we found that Snapchat actually recommended hundreds of adult strangers to some of our avatar accounts.
Emma says she gets friend requests from adult strangers.
They'll immediately chat me like, what do you look like? And then they'll send a picture of themselves.
What kind of pictures?
It could be their anatomy, and most of the time it is. And then if you're like, who are you? They're like, well, I'm trying to get to know you.
How many times would you say you've been friended by an adult who you didn't know?
Like over 50 times.
In a statement, Snapchat told us in part, the new report is only based on a handful of researcher-created accounts and does not provide a balanced or representative assessment of teen safety on Snapchat. The company says no single safety feature or policy can eliminate every potential risk, and it continues to invest in new protections and work closely with safety experts, law enforcement, parents, and policymakers to keep all Snapchatters safe.
You all have loving parents. Do you think they understand Snapchat?
I think most parents don't. They have no idea that Snapchat is anything more than a messaging app to talk to your friends.
Right now, the fight is between the parents and the kids. Should we give access? And so much weight is on the parents to make that decision. The fight should actually be between families and Snap. They have given us a fully unsafe product.
Just last week, parents who've lost children to harm they encountered on social media sites marked Social Media Victims Remembrance Day. Guys.
You know, this grabbed my attention because we've talked about the fact that the UK just banned social media for kids under the age of 16. Is the U.S. perhaps headed in that direction, or do we just have too much, you know?
I hope so.
The short answer is there are some pieces of legislation, not as far as that, but even those pieces of legislation have faced resistance on Capitol Hill. Even though there's some bipartisan support, they haven't moved along. Other things are getting priority in Congress right now. And experts are telling us, look, the best solution, you guys know this, is for parents to really have conversations with their kids non-judgmentally, and don't make it about like, hey, if you do this, we're taking your phone away, because the experts say that kind of, strong repercussion will encourage kids not to talk.
But if you're a parent and you don't know what Snapchat even does, or how can you even have that conversation if you don't speak that teen social language? I joined Snapchat, I mentioned this on the air, because my 13-year-old won't respond on our family group chat. So I got to meet her where she is. So now she writes me back in 2 seconds. But Snapchat seems harmless. It looks like a cartoon. I mean, look at this platform. Look at that, Chanel.
No,
it looks like, it looks harmless.
The icons and the emojis, everything looks very kiddish on there. I think it's really worth knowing that they are getting fed some of this content in addition to using it as a
well, clearly from your piece.
To keep you on there. That's the whole fundamental goal, right?
This was good. It was a good reminder.
So good. Thank you.
We're gonna have a little chat when I get home.
A little Snapchat.
A little Snapchat.
All right.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.